All right, let's just jump right in. We are in the middle of maybe the biggest shift in search we've seen in over a decade. You know it, I know it. AI is changing basically everything we thought we knew about SEO. So in this explainer, we're going to give you the ultimate checklist to get you way ahead of the curve for 2025.
So, does this sound familiar? If you're a business owner, a marketer, anyone with a website really, this question might be keeping you up at night. You feel like you did everything right, you followed all the old rules, and suddenly your rankings are slipping. It's incredibly frustrating, and trust me, you are not the only one feeling this way.
The short answer, it's AI. But hey, don't worry. The rulebook has totally changed, but the new rules are definitely learnable. Over the next few minutes, we're going to break down exactly how you can make this new AI-powered world of search work for you, not against you.
Okay, so first things first, we have to understand how AI is changing the rules of the game. The really big shift is this. We're moving away from just focusing on keywords and moving toward building something much more human, which is trust. And this quote right here, it hits the nail on the head. Your new mantra should be all about understandability, authority, and providing real value. It's a complete 180-degree turn from the old days of technical tricks to a new focus on actual substance.
This chart lays it out perfectly. The old way of doing SEO was all about stuffing keywords wherever you could and trying to game the system. The new SEO, it's about providing actual answers, building genuine trust with your audience, and delivering real, tangible value. This is a fundamental mindset change.
And here's why this is happening. AI search doesn't just give you a list of 10 blue links anymore, does it? Nope. It reads and synthesizes information from all over to give you one direct answer. So what does that mean? It means if you want your content to be featured, if you want to be the answer, it has to be incredibly clear and well-structured. You have to make it easy for the AI to understand and cite you.
So where do we start? Well, you start by building a strong foundation. These next few things are the absolute non-negotiable basics you need to have in place to even compete in this new world of search. Let's start with the big one, EEAT. It's a bit of a mouthful, but it stands for experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trust. Really, what it boils down to is the AI asking a simple question. Can I trust you? You have to prove with real evidence that you are a credible expert in your field.
And how do you do that? Well, you have to show, not just tell. Talk about your actual personal experiences. Use real-world examples and case studies. Create detailed author bios that list real credentials. And hey, don't forget the simple stuff like having a verified Bing Places listing with all your correct business info. It all adds up. 3 seconds. That's it. That's all the time you have. If your website takes any longer than 3 seconds to load, your visitors are gone, and you're definitely losing points with the search engines. Speed is no longer just a nice-to-have feature, it's absolutely critical. And while we're on the technical side, here's a quick checklist of other must-haves. You need secure HTTPS on every single page. Your website has to work flawlessly on a mobile phone. Your site structure and menus need to be clear and logical. And please, use your headings correctly. H1 for the main title, H2 for sections, H3 for subsections. This isn't just about looks, it's the roadmap you're giving the AI to read your content.
Okay, so once that solid foundation is in place, it is time to learn how to speak the language of AI. Let's get into how you can structure your content so that an AI doesn't just understand it, but actually loves it.
I want you to really think about your customers. They aren't just typing in 1 or 2 keywords anymore. They're asking full questions, just like this one. So your job is to have the single best, most comprehensive answer to that question on the entire internet.
And there's a formula for this. It's the perfect answer format. First, make the user's question your headline. Simple. Second, give the answer right at the top. Don't bury it. And third, break down all the details using things like bullet points and subheadings. A structure like this is perfectly designed for an AI to scan, understand, and then feature in its answer.
And to make your content even richer, start adding these elements. FAQ sections are absolute gold because you're directly answering more potential questions. Use real statistics and hard data. Quote other experts to build up your own authority. And whenever you can, provide clear step-by-step instructions. Every one of these adds another layer of value.
Now for the more advanced stuff, let's talk about how to become a true authority in your field. This is about moving from just being visible online to becoming totally indispensable. Here are some of the most powerful signals you can send. Citations.
That's when you get mentioned by other major names in your industry. Freshness. You got to keep your content updated with recent data. Engagement. Think about adding useful tools, like calculators or quizzes to your site. And reviews. You have to be actively managing and collecting reviews on all the major platforms.
You know, it all really comes down to this. You can't just declare yourself an authority. True authority is demonstrated when other people start talking about you. Other websites, other experts, your own customers. That external validation, that is the ultimate proof.
All right, let's bring this all together. We've covered a lot, but if you only remember one thing from this entire explainer, this is it. This is your core strategy for 2025 and beyond.
Your entire focus needs to shift. So instead of stuffing keywords, you're going to be providing real value. Instead of chasing the latest algorithm hack, you're going to be building lasting trust. And instead of creating thin, generic content, you're going to be proving your true, deep expertise. This is the new game.
And that brings us right back to our main goal here. This isn't about tricking a machine. It's about creating a website that is so helpful, so authoritative, and so well structured that AI models literally have no choice but to recognize its value and, yes, to fall in love with it.
So, I'll leave you with this final thought. Go take a good, hard look at your website and your current strategy. After everything we've just covered, you have to ask yourself, is your site truly ready for AI to fall in love with it?